Okay, so I did a pretty poor job at knowing what we were going to do while we were out there, so we don't really have a good intro while we're out in the junkyard, but here it is. This is Cooley's salvage and scrapyard down in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. We're just kind of doing a quick run through. We were hunting for specific parts for my square body, so we didn't do a whole lot of in-depth walking around. I was wearing shorts, wrong shoes. We weren't prepared. So if there's anything in the video that you guys notice that you want to see, screenshot it, put a timestamp of when it is, and B and I plan on getting back down there so we can do some more in-depth walk-arounds, showing some of these things a little bit up close and personal, anything that you guys are actually interested in. But let us know what it is you want to see. That way we can actually do it for you guys when we get down there next. But let's pick back up where we left off. All right, so we're back. We could not do or show Bucky the hood ornament and how that bolts on because the hood mat, whatever you want to call that, on the inside was super deteriorated. I was going to say, the squirrel's going to come eat you. They're so deteriorated and everything. It was covering up the holes and everything, so that's okay. We'll show them on another one later. So, International Scout. These are getting to be pretty hot commodity now, too. Internationals. It's IH, yeah. Couple of these guys back here. Huh.
Go away, you don't try to focus.
Alright, Bucky.
Oh,
Oh man, I don't know what I just walked through, but my leg is really itchy now. Darn it. Oh well. Studebaker. So
like halfway out, but I couldn't get it out.
Seems like back here, once again, they've got it fairly well organized as far as makes. B, did you see the badge on this one?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Bolted down?
Yeah.
All the ones are bolted down.
Well, everything should be, because that's what it should be.
These weren't.
So, I was going to say, this must be the Lincoln area, and there was Zephyrs. So, Zephyr and Zephyr. Dang, B, I don't know what I walked through, but my legs are itchy.
Same.
Lincoln Premier, I think it's a 58, I think. Those are pretty sick cars.
Obviously, though, Dad, just don't scratch it.
Well, you know, I'm really not good at all at knowing what is bad plants that you shouldn't walk through.
I know one. Or don't walk through them.
I mean, like IDing them. Obviously, don't walk through nettles. Don't walk through poison ivy and poison oak. I just don't know what any of that stuff looks like. Oh, here's a Lincoln Premier. Maybe the other one wasn't then. These things are so cool.
This?
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're really cool. Hey, let's go over here for story time. I love 30s fat fender era stuff. So this car came out of this yard. My brother brought it home, cut all the fender wells or wheel arches out and everything to replace his, and then brought it back here. So that was years ago though, before we had all of our electronic grinders and everything that we could have just come out here and done it.
Dad, maybe you can show me on this one.
Oh, it looks like we're coming up to Ford era. Holy cow. Look at all the shoe boxes. All right, we'll get over there. Sorry.
And look how clear it is.
I know, I can actually walk out here.
Woohoo!
Oh, Bucky, look at that hood ornament. That thing's so cool.
Ah, didn't we get one of those down at Jefferson? Looks like a walrus.
What? Oh, you're talking about this one?
Yeah.
I'm talking about this one.
I'm not
Back
about
there.
the giant one.
Yeah, no, look, step to your left. That one back there.
We have to grab it.
Nash. Willies. Oh, they have the Willie's hood ornament on it yet too. Those things weigh like 20 pounds.
Those?
Yeah, they're not literally, but they are very heavy. We've got one. Well, we had one. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to go right now because it's...
So much.
Yeah, it's divided now. So they changed all this. This used to be their late model stuff back here. I like this though. This makes more sense.
And there's a ton of old cars. Look at all this.
Yeah.
This car paradise.
Yeah, this is nice.
This is my place.
Oh my goodness, buddy.
Oh!
That's a 58. Wait, is this a Skyliner or... No, this is a hardtop. Or not convertible.
Forward. I'm gonna check every
Not a
single
58, it's a 59. What the heck am I saying?
one.
Hold on, for whoever's typing and yelling at me, I corrected myself. Settle down. Edsel.
I'm checking every single one of these.
So, I'm going to say something really controversial. I think the Edsels are ugly. I think they're so ugly. Another shoebox. Whoa, B, look at that one. I like that hood ornament. Actually, this whole front end is just sweet. Can we just cut it off and put it in the basement?
Sure.
We already have
Where's the trigger one off?
we already have a couple front ends down there.
Whoa.
Hey, big guy, we're not going to walk straight through that stuff.
Yeah, obviously not. This one's fun because I have a golden ball on it. So unfortunately, we are cut off those.
Yeah, we'll just go around to the other side. Oh, good gravy. I'm not sure this is much better. Bumblebees. Yeah, sorry guys, we're not getting as in depth. I do need to hurry up and get back home. The FedEx guy tried to make a delivery yesterday and I wasn't there. T-Bird. Oh, Mercury.
Yeah, we could still keep going for a little bit, but
I
we
like
gotta
that
get
one.
home before Mom starts questioning if we're...
Oh, Mom's not gonna care. Today's a no school day, so.
That's cool.
Too
Too bad it's too heavy.
we're getting a little weedy again, big guy, I think. Is there a clear path to your right to go to the next row?
Yeah, kind of. It's a little weedy, but not too
Okay,
much.
okay. B says we can make it through. Hey, Bucky.
What?
We'll go this way.
Okay.
I like the rear ends of these. I think they're kind of cool. Can we get up B any of these rows?
This one is possible.
Perfect. Let's go that way, and then we'll just...
It is this big chunk of glass there, though. So. I'm just for a navigator.
Hold on, big guy. We'll go down these. I like to get the fronts of the cars, not the backs.
Yeah.
That's a cool front end.
That one is not possible to go through. That one is not possible to go through. That one is, but it's a very narrow passage, right? Probably only I would be able to get through there.
Ooh,
That's
look
my
at...
passage.
We're getting up to the trucks.
Ooh,
The Ford trucks.
Ford.
I bought one of these back in the day. I think it was a 61. And I believe it was a special. Because I bought it at an auction really cheap. Because I was like, oh, it's cool. I mean, there's nothing... It wasn't like restorable or anything like that. But I didn't realize at the time until, you know, I started parting it out. It had like trim that went around the doors and trim that like went all over inside. And it was all really nice shape. And I sold just the trim off of it for more than I paid for the whole truck. And then all the emblems and everything else did really well too. So I think that was like the first one that I parted out that kind of got me onto coming out places like this and trying to find some of those better parts to be able to pull and sell and make some of our side hustle, I guess. Here's another sawtooth. Love those trucks. Mustangs. I think Cooley's only has coupes though. Hey, there's an old Nook pail there. So Baxter's up in Shell Lake, Wisconsin. I've got their videos as well, and again, haven't been out there for a couple of years, so I'm hoping to be able to get up again and do another video. But they have all fastback stuff out there in like all years, so I'm gonna get up there. There was even I think it was a 70 Shelby. That's wild that somebody left the F5 but took the Spears.
It's just us and the cars.
But anyways, yeah, I think they had a 69 or a 70 Shelby even in the yard out there, and then a bunch of other fastbacks, and not just Mustang. I mean, they had all the hot little 63 to 72 Fords. Well, they had a lot of other years too, but it was just kind of wild because we come out here and we only see, what was there, like 5 Mustangs there, and they're all coupes, and out there they had probably 30 plus fastbacks alone. So
Fastbacks are nice.
oh, I love them. It's so weird to me. I've had a few 69 fastbacks Mustangs, and 70 had a couple of them.
Dang it.
We had that 69 right when we moved up to Race Lake, but it sat for so long, and I'm like, oh, why don't we sell it? And then of course we sold it right before prices started to skyrocket. So I sold it for, I think we got like 30 grand, and now they're 30 grand sitting in a field up here. Mine was finished. Ooh, more Corvairs.
I remember when we were having a garage sale, everybody kept asking, is that Mustang sale? We
Yep.
already got somebody coming for it.
Yeah, because we had already sold it. The guy put down payment on it. But everyone kept asking if it was for sale at our garage sale. It's a hot little car. You know, and the thing is I do all the work to finish them all and everything. Mom picks out the colors. She's like, oh, that's a good color. Let's do it this color. And then people are like, oh, I love the color. And she's like, yeah, see, I picked that out. And I'm like, come on, I did all the work. You just picked the color out. I give her crap all the time. That was a Subaru color on that one. We have a couple C10s out here. So actually, I think, yeah, this is the one that I was thinking used to be out front. 67. And it's actually pretty clean. And if I remember correctly, they had a title for it.
Dad, watch out.
Yeah, growing out of the bumper even. Ouch. Oh, yeah, that felt good.
Told you.
No, I hit my shin off the bumper.
Oh. I got a little car scrape. Hey, you got a souvenir.
Fleet line.
Dad,
Yes, buddy.
you got a souvenir.
I don't need any more scars for souvenirs. I got a lot of those. Oh, yes. I love this era. Oh, it's a 54. I have wanted a good, clean 54 Chevy for a while, and I slept on one actually at Jefferson, and I'm kicking myself for it. This was like 3 years ago, and I'm still kicking myself for it. His was very, very clean. He drove like 2 hours to get to Jefferson. He made the trip and everything, round trip. Thought he had a 216 in it. Does that sound right? Internet. But I don't even remember, to be honest. what all was done to it. I know he said it cruised down the road really great. He sit there at 60 miles an hour, 65 on the interstate, and it did great. A little bit lowered, but it was just really clean, painted and everything. He was asking 12, and then he dropped down to 10. I had showed it to my wife while I was down there, and I was like, hey, if I can get him to 8, can I buy it? And she's like, go for it. But the guy laughed at me when I offered 8. So that sucked.
Did you ask him, Dad?
Oh yeah, I asked him. He laughed at me. I said, no way. And I was like, ow, you hurt my soul. Went home with an empty trailer that year.
Dad, I don't think people want your life story.
I don't know, they got a mute button. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of hard doing these videos. Most of the time I'm out by myself. But I don't know if I should talk or not talk, but I figure if they don't want me to talk, they'll just turn the sound off. It's getting warm, buddy.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like 82 today.
Oh.
I'm wearing a black long sleeve Milwaukee. Kind of cooking.
We do also have to keep in mind, Dad, that we also have to take the path back. So
It's all the Pontiac.
this isn't like our hiking trip where it loops. It's however far we walk in, we also have to walk that exact same distance out.
No, so this is a loop.
Oh.
Yep.
Never mind, people. I was wrong, as usual.
Fair. We'll correct you. We'll learn you something on school day.
Learn ya?
Yep. What?
You need to go back to grammar.
Oh, see? I'm already teaching you things without you even knowing it. There's things down there. I don't want to walk down there, though. Oh, there actually is 60 Cadillacs down there.
Should we?
I don't know. This is tough because, like I said, I'm trying to not do a whole lot of farting around today, but
Me too.
this has got like all the 58 Cadillacs and
But it also
56s and
has flames going on.
55s. Hot little Cadillac row. I'm sorry, guys. I think I've taken too long. Brookwood wagon. I'm gonna make a lot of people mad.
What?
Well, back in that old video where we were getting all those cars from Chris. Oh, this is a 2-door 59. He had a 59 Nomad wagon. And anytime that we talk about that, people get really upset and want to argue and say they did not make a Nomad in 59. And say, yes, they did. And show them, like, well, that's not real because all Nomads are 2 doors. And that's not true. So I'm still trying to get that car from him so I can redo it, and I'm gonna drive it everywhere and show everyone that they made 59 Nomad wagons.
You're still trying?
Well, his phone got, I don't know, disconnected or something, so I have no way of contacting him other than driving out there, and I really don't want to drive out there because it's an hour one
Are
way.
you sure he didn't just ghost you?
No, I talked to one of his friends
Uh-oh. And you said
who
that
still
the
keeps
phone-
in contact.
Oh, and you said that the phone got disconnected.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, I don't know.
Figure out some way to get that car.
Yeah, I need to just bite the bullet and go drive a whole bunch sometime. Cars.
Well, I mean, this is car life. You walk around looking at cars.
Alright. Mopars. For all of you fanatics who like to spend way more money than a car's worth. Yes, Kevin, I'm personally attacking you. It's sad because I have a deep appreciation for Mopar. I love them.
Gold
But
plate.
I don't understand Mopar guys. We were at we were at a car show down in Wisconsin Dells called Automotion. And this is back when Automotion was still actually Automotion. That hood is sweet. And when we were down there, a guy had a 69 Cuda.
Ooh.
It was yellow and black. And it was like fully restored, really nice car. And he was asking 28 grand for it. And we had a 36 Chevy pickup we took down there. We tried to sell it there. We had 8 grand on it. We couldn't sell it. This was a running, driving, fully painted truck. Just tells you how long ago it was. And couldn't sell it. We came home, went to a local swap meet. The guy had a 69 yellow and black Cuda sitting on a trailer, and it was like same condition as these cars here, and they had 29 grand on it. So he wanted $1 grand more for a non-restored one than the guy who had one restored. And I get it, guys. Like, I didn't read the body tags and stuff like that, but I don't know. It seems like any Mopar you get into, you could have bought it finished for half the price, as opposed to restoring it yourself. That's the part I don't get. Plus, their numbers are just astronomical. Dodge pickups, I had a couple of these. Funny side quest on that story too. Our 36 Chevy that we couldn't get 8 grand or best offer at that big show, we put on eBay and it sold for 11. And then I got paid $1,000 to deliver it to Ohio. That's cool, buddy. Look at this one.
Oh, yeah.
It says tradesman.
Is it take? Can we take it out?
That's a pretty cool one.
No, I can't. It's like any other one right here.
Adventure.
Ooh, that one is more cool, though.
That's fun though. DeSoto, or in this case, D Soto.
So somebody gave a D ranking on a new car called Soto.
Okay, but actually, you know what? I'll rewind for Mopar guys. I'll give you, like, the old Plymouths, I think, are slept on. Like, the old 50s era Plymouths. Now, I think Chevy and them, one of them copied the other because they look so darn similar. But I think they look really good. And I guess I don't know currently, but back in the day, they were 50 cents on the dollar to Chevy for just as good looking car, my opinion. And then when you get like the 30s era, I almost prefer the Plymouths over most of the other stuff. And that could just be a rarity factor. Having that 37 Plymouth pickup I had, there's just nothing else like that out there. They're harder to find kind of thing. And then the 37 and 36 Plymouth coupes that we've had, 38. So maybe I just got a soft spot for Plymouth in general.
I think you just have a soft spot for cars.
I do have a soft spot for cars.
What?
I said I do have a soft spot for cars. Problem is I don't have any money.
You spend it all on the house.
That's true.
Getting siding and
All the money that we had that we used to do with car stuff is now in our house, so I don't have any money for cars. I don't have anywhere to build cars.
That's the thing.
But we have a big house.
I want to like work on cars for like a living, but we don't have a garage, so I can't be taught anything.
We'll have to get it figured out, big guy.
Cricket.
Grasshopper.
Same difference.
So I did skip a couple of rows there of stuff, but I've got a lot more footage than I had originally planned on having out here.
There's a lot more than we thought there would be.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased overall with how they've been reorganizing this. I really like what they are doing in the back there. I would love to see everything go out there categorized, but I'm kind of like I like organization. We have a really big Lego collection at home. It's what we like to do with the kids, sit down and build Lego and stuff like that. And I have all of it color organized and everything. So like we'll buy bulk Lego if we can find it at garage sales and stuff, and literally just sort like every single color into their bins. Yeah. So it's all color organized. So I like organization. Ew.
What?
A shorty. Guys, why was this ever a thing? Can somebody please... Ow! I got stabbed in the leg by something. Somebody please explain to me why shorties were ever a thing. Legitimately, like if somebody could explain it. I've never understood the fad. I don't know if it was something that was just fun, cool, silly.
Right, Dad?
Yeah. 59s, dude. Okay, I gotta stop the video because I have sandburrs in my shoe and I literally can't walk. We're back. That sucked. Yeah, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the shorty cars, but also if you were somebody who was into them or even just lived in that area, if you could explain what the thought process behind that was, why somebody was like, let's take a good looking car and cut it and make it short to look, in my opinion, silly. So I don't know, like, did you guys, I don't want to sound like condescending, but did you guys think that looked cool back then? Or I guess we're just wondering what the thought process was behind that. Please answer us politely.
Genuinely wanting to know.
Old cabs. Lawnmowers.
Oh.
You good?
Yeah. Just kicked a bunch of sand up on purpose and it gave me a good coating of sand along the leg.
Alright guys, I think we could loop back that way, but no, it looks like they've got most of that stuff as the cleanup stuff now, which is kind of wild. I think we're gonna burn down the same way that we came in. Oh, you just kicked a whole thing in my shoe, dude.
That's it. Oh, concrete.
Yeah, I don't see anything else. I guess if you're into late model stuff, there's Mustangs and Fox bodies over there and stuff, but I think we'll probably cut it there. Peace. All right, guys, so that'll do it for our little trip down to Cooley's. Like I said, it was pretty impromptu. It was really quick run through. So if there's anything that you guys wanted to see, just point it out. We'll plan on getting down there for a better walkthrough, hopefully soon. With that being said, if there's anything that you guys know of that's in the southern areas that we could go down to explore when it gets colder or even in winter, that'd be really cool. We're looking for stuff that's worth us flying, 500 to 1,000 miles. I don't really want to go down for 100 cars or something. So if there's anything good that's worth doing down south that you guys know of, feel free to call, send a text, email, comment, whatever, and get us in touch with where to go. That'd be pretty cool. But have a good one, guys.